Winds of change are coming, I hear, guys. Winds of change are coming. Hopefully, soon. Well, for now, things are moving, guys. Well, you look at this. From Ripple. Has filed the civil appeal pre-argument statement, Form C. The relevant pages are below, guys, okay? Now, it seems like this will be happening, guys. Ripple just has to fight the SEC at this point until, hopefully, time is soon. Why? This is another betting market, guys. It's like poly market right here, right? Trump is definitely winning right now, but here's another website for betting, and right now Trump is in favor, guys, of winning the election, right? The presidential election, guys. Look at that. Not only on this on this site or market, as well as on here, right? So things are looking beautiful in my eyes, guys. Again, the SEC hopefully gets scared when he wins, guys, right? When Trump is in play. Now, from the chief legal officer at Ripple, he says that today Ripple filed a Form C listing the issues we plan to raise on our cross appeal. A few things to keep in mind as we move forward. The case is not about whether XRP in and of itself is a security. XRP is uniquely situated as having clarity alongside Bitcoin. What about your altcoins? Exactly. Be careful out there, guys. In not being classified as a security, the SEC is not challenging that ruling, which stands as the law of the land. The appeals court reviews that the appeals court reviews the record that has already been set, and we have a great record. The SEC can't submit new evidence or ask us to produce more, meaning there won't be all the drama we had in the litigation when we fought over documents. As we go through this process, please remember the SEC's broader strategy tried to create distraction and confusion for Ripple and the industry, but honestly, it's just background noise now, guys. The hard part of the fight is behind us. XRP is declared not a security. Ripple's business is growing and getting stronger every day, even as this appeal process plays out, guys. So nothing can stop Ripple and XRP. This is so beautiful, guys, right? No matter what. And Trump will be the savior. I'm telling you guys, Trump will make XRP great again, guys, if he wins, right? Again, the markets are showing he's going to win, right? So Ripple proposes to present the following issues on appeal. So whether an investment contract under Section 5 of the Securities Act of 1933 must have the essential ingredients of a contract that imposes post-sale obligations on the seller and that gives the buyer a right to demand and receive profits from the seller's activities. 2. Whether the district court erred in concluding as a matter of law that some of Ripple's transfers of XRP met the requirements of SEC versus Howey for an investment contract, including an investment of money in a common enterprise with a reasonable expectation of profits solely from Ripple's efforts. So let's get more clarity from Attorney Jeremy. Ripple filed this notice on what exactly it's appealing, which is 1. Whether an investment contract must actually be a legal contract. In my opinion, Ripple is bringing the issue to the appeals court mainly for the benefit of the crypto space in general, because Ripple's direct sales of XRP were just the subject of actual contracts, and even winning on this issue wouldn't help Ripple from having to pay the $105 million judgment against it, guys. Wow. But winning this issue would cripple the SEC's enforcement regime, which means Ripple is literally fighting for the whole industry as of right now. But everyone's still bashing Ripple and XRP. I don't get it. Right? It's the craziest thing in my life, guys. Look at the comments everywhere. 2. Whether Ripple actually sold XRP as an investment contract at all. This allows Ripple to re-argue all of the basics of the Howey test. 3. Ripple's right? It's like the analogy of oranges, guys. Interesting. But guys, I would like to mention that they're using laws literally from how long ago? Right. On May 27, 1946, the Supreme Court ruled SEC versus W.J. Howey, a case that determined the sales of units of a citrus grove. Right. Literally from the 1900s, guys. Like, what's going on? Like, there needs to be a change of everything, it seems as. Right. We're talking about the modern world, guys. We need modern laws. 3. Ripple's fair notice defense is brought back to life. 4. Most interesting to me, Ripple appeals whether the injunction is specific enough when it basically says follow the law. This seems quite common in securities laws cases, but really makes no sense as an injunction. It also indicates that Ripple would rather not have that injunction hanging over his business. Battle lines are drawn. Now if we go down here, guys, someone asked Attorney Jeremy, are you still convinced that the odds at Ripple will win is 80%, asking for a friend? Sometimes quote-unquote win versus quote-unquote lose in these cases is not a clear line, but yes, I still think there's an 80% chance Ripple comes away from the appeal in a better position than now, guys. 80%, right? If we take a look at the pie, guys, that's a large percentage. Think. Basically, we already won, guys, right? So next up, the court will issue a scheduling order for all briefings and consolidate all filings, including the ones from the district court under this number, guys, as a lead case. There you guys go. Now, someone did ask the question of why is the SEC attacking Ripple to the highest degree, guys? Right? What is the answer for that question? Is it because they're scared of this new technology? Right? What could it be? What could it be? Though new, a filing for an appearance of Amicus counsel in the Second Circuit's rendition of SEC vs. Ripple has just appeared on the docket, guys. And as we see, John Deaton, look at this, Senate or not, or Senate race or not, I don't walk away from what I started, guys. John Deaton tells Eleanor, right? So it seems like he wants in, guys. Again, I do believe winds of change are coming, right? The guard that's right now in place, guys, needs to be changed, right? It just has to. They're ruining the potential of America leading the new world, right? But in my opinion, I do believe this is all a show, guys, for when hopefully he returns, right? When he returns, winds of change are here. So Elizabeth Warren versus John Deaton, guys. Okay, now in both debates between Senator Warren and John Deaton, Warren kept repeating that Deaton's campaign is 90% funded by the crypto industry. That seemed like a high number, so I did some digging with the help of blockchain analysts. Excluding the money raised by the outside super PAC Commonwealth Fund, those funds don't go directly to Deaton's campaign. Deaton has raised about $2 million in total, including the $1 million that he loaned himself, so call it $1 million of outside individual donations. According to the FEC filings, less than 100K of that was donated by people from the crypto industry. That means that only 10% of Deaton's individual donations were from the crypto industry, guys. Now, if we include the money raised by Commonwealth Unity Fund, Super PAC $2.5 million, which doesn't go directly to his campaign, in the total, Deaton has then received about 60% of his donations from the crypto industry. That's not 90%, right? Look at that, guys. Wow, the misinformation is off the charts, isn't it, guys? But again, winds of change are coming. Why? Because scoop, Pennsylvania House passes bipartisan bill to bring regulatory clarity to digital assets. The move comes amid uncertainty over crypto regulations at the federal level. The bill passed with a 176 to 26 majority, which included 76 Dems and all 100 Republicans. Wow. Once again, 113. Odd. Huh? Soon we'll have clarity in all 50 states when Gary's gone. He's soon about to, guys, right? Which protects Bitcoin holders. Now, again, I guess it's already happening, right? Change is already occurring. Now, indeed, the legislation is set to protect the right to self-custody for Bitcoin holders and authorizes the use of leading crypto as a payment method within the states, guys. Really? Now, the latest bill that looks to establish regulatory clarity for the asset class, right? It's not only for Bitcoin, supposedly. It's for the entire crypto industry, guys, right? For the asset class itself. With the January approval of the first crypto-based ETF in the United States, that's how we know, guys. Remember, the SEC was forced to approve it, right? The ETFs for Bitcoin. Again, and now they're about to be forced for everything else. I'm telling you, even if things don't change, guys, it will, though, right? The asset class has continued to gain exposure throughout the financial sector, yet that has taken place despite a lack of regulatory clarity. Through the last several years, the Nacy's SEC has sought regulation through enforcement, right? Forcing their way in. But not anymore soon enough. High-profile court battles with firms like Ripple and Coinbase have hindered the industry's progress. However, some U.S. states are now looking to change that. The legislation will protect the state residents' right to custody of their own Bitcoin, guys. Wow. So this is basically about self-custodying, right? Very beautiful, guys. We actually need that because not your keys, not your coins. Moreover, it will ensure that Bitcoin can be used as a payment in the state with clear guidelines around taxing transactions made with the digital asset. Now, the bill will move to the Pennsylvania Senate after the upcoming election, right? So it's already changing, guys. Are they going to stop this new industry from taking over the world, guys? I mean, it's already taking over other parts of this region, right? I mean, it's already taking over other parts of this earth, guys, right? What we call Earth. Look to Dubai, look to Japan, right? Other major parts of the world, guys, except America. But America will have that moment indeed, because Justin Kraken crypto exchange to launch its own blockchain in 2025, right? So things are non-stop happening, guys. Again, this will keep. It's like a snowball, right? When it falls, guys, it will get bigger and bigger and bigger until it devours everything on its path. As the cryptocurrency sector has continued to grow substantially this year, Kraken Crypto Exchange is reportedly set to launch its very own blockchain in 2025. Indeed, one of the industry's earliest exchanges, the platform is preparing a developer test that for its incoming Inc. network. And it's set to launch in the early months of next year, guys. Again, why are they doing this now? Why didn't they do this year or the previous year, guys? And they're going to do it next year. Why? Ask yourself why. Because they probably are trying to front run the change of guard that's going to be happening with SEC. Now, is Kraken a United-based company, crypto exchange? Well, you look at that, guys. Kraken right here. Location: San Francisco, California, United States. Odd. So they're coming out with this, guys, next year, possibly when Gary gets fired. Think about that, right? So smooth sailing, it seems as. Next year, it will allow direct decentralized finance, trading, borrowing, and leading of tokens. Now, a host of platforms are looking to expand their offerings and increase their footprint. Among them is Kraken, right? They're going to be launching their own very blockchain, guys, called Inc. Right? It's a digital asset ledger. It's a digital ledger that will allow trading, borrowing, and lending of cryptocurrencies. There you guys go. So things are happening, guys. This is going live next year, supposedly, and possibly not later, but early next year, guys. Probably because Gary and SEC will have a change of tune. Now, the nature of ways, but winds of change are coming, hopefully soon. But anyways, that's Sophia's Mazes. See ya.